Girl, I am back like I never left. Anyway, I am here today to show you how I achieved this type of look. But first, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and follow me on Instagram. First, let's get to it. As you can see, today I'm working on this curly 13x6 wavy human hair wig, and I like it because it has a natural density, and I pin it on the mannequin so that it becomes so easy to work with. First things first, you always have to at least add on some water. You can have any bottle, spray on it so that you make it wet, and that way you're able to style the hair, and it also becomes very easy to cut the lace and part the baby hairs away from the hair at the back. As you do that, don't forget to brush the hair or use a wide tooth comb so that you don't destroy the wig at all. As you can see, I'm using this type of brush that is very soft, very mild on the hair so that it doesn't cause any breakages on it. You can also note that I'm using the hair mousse. It is very important to style the hair with the mousse, especially on the curls or on any straight hair, because it helps you to style the hair and lasts the hairstyle for a long period of time. The curls will still be soft, but at the end of the day, they will not become wide or they will not be parted. They will just look natural and look fresh and crisp at the same time. Generously spread the mousse on the hair. Do it the same way I'm doing it. It's so fun to do this because it also makes you see the correct curl pattern of the hair. In this case, my wavy hair looks very good and it's wet, and the mousse gives you this look that you can really die for. Do it the same way that I'm doing it. You can see the wig is still new, and for that reason the baby hairs on the front, some of them are still long, and I will cut them afterwards. Don't worry, everything will be fine at this point. After this, I will head on and proceed to put on my wig cape so that it becomes very easy and make the wig look so natural. So I will first take my got2b freeze spray. It works very well and dries very easily. It will just take a few seconds for it to dry, and after that I will cut the wig cape. Ooh, it's taking longer than I said. Anyway, if you don't have time, just take your blow dryer, put it on the cool side, dry it as quick as you can, then take your powder. I did not say foundation, I said your powder, because remember, if you sweat, it's going to transfer, but with the powder, it's going to be as dry as possible. And with this type of look, you want to achieve it and stay with it for a maximum 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week. It just depends with you. This looks so fun, but no, we are not yet done. Hey, please remember, after this is done, remember we've put the powder. Now we need to cut it with scissors. We need to cut the pieces that we don't need. So cut it slowly and be very keen when you're doing this, because you don't want to mess up. You really don't want to mess this up. So you cut the pieces that you don't need. Did you guys see what I did? I messed up on one side, but that's not the end of the day or the end of the whole thing. No, I'll just add on some freeze spray and hopefully it will work. We will just repeat like what we did at the beginning, and we will see what happens. It's dry already and ready to put the wig on, ready to put on the baby on my head. she's so fly. We need to remove the pins one by one and then cut the whole lace, throw it away, and see if we will look good. My wig is 13 by 6. By this, I can part as long as I can on the side, at the front. It's very, very easy to work with it. So I will first begin to cut the back lace so that it looks very natural. We don't need it anyway. The same powder that we used at the beginning will be the same powder that we'll put on the lace. Remember, it needs to look as natural as possible. I really like to do this because at the end of the day, I want it to look like my scalp, and the wig is already pre-plucked and the lace looks as natural as possible on my skin tone. I'm just adding on it just to make it look very good. So I will put it on, make sure it fits on very well, and then see the areas that I can work on, cut the lace, and just do the necessary. I will then put on the hairband so that it becomes very, very easy to work with and cut the lace without having the hairs all over my face. Now this is the perfect time to now see where I will place the wig and check where it begins from the ear to the end, and then cut the excess from the wig cape. I will then take my toothbrush. This is a toothbrush that I don't use, so I will put all the hair at the back so that I don't cut the unnecessary at the front with the scissors when I'm cutting the lace. Trust me, this is a very, very easy step. It's not as complicated as it looks like. Just make sure you don't cut excess. So with this, I normally just cut a little bit of it on the front, and then I will leave some that I am not able to do it on the camera, but I will just cut it when the wig is not on my head. With that being done, now it will be so easy for me to place the wig from the ear to the other side, and then I will just cut the extra at the front on the lace. I am not yet done with this, so I will just remove the wig, and then I will take my freezing spray. It works very, very well, just like the glue. And then I like it because it's not tacky and it doesn't leave any residue. With this, it's very, very easy to work with, and I just like it. It's a very, very good alternative from the glue, the white glues that people use. Put the wig on and make sure it fits the head very well, and then just place it there. Work with it, make sure it covers a little bit of the forehead so that it looks as natural as possible. And then press on, press with the comb. Make sure the hairs are on the back as well so that they're not stuck on the front. And if that happens, just take a wet towel and wipe it. press it on, just press it. Remember I said this works very easy, and the glue is not tacky at all, not tacky at all. Now it looks perfect, I assume, so I will just press it so that it lays so hard on my head. I will take the band, knot it, and wait for a few minutes and see if it's okay. Now I'm getting silly, but I love it. Anyway, I'm just buying time and wait to see the results. The reveal, guys. Yay! Oh no, look at that. We will work on it. It's not going to steal my vibe anyway. We are still going strong. It will work. Nothing is impossible with the wig. It's getting better now, so I will just open the hairband and I will start by combing the hair, adding extra oil if necessary. Comb with a wide tooth. Remember, you don't want to spoil the curls at all. You don't want to do that. So do you think I need extra baby hairs or not? I think I need them today. So I will just add on extra mousse on the baby hairs. I will work on them. The mousse is very light, and by the way, when it comes to the mousse, always use your brush on your baby hairs, and you can also use a mousse that is at least stronger. It goes by numbers, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case I am using number 4, but nevertheless it will work. So put on the band, secure the baby hairs as tight as possible, and wait for some time. It will work. They will look so good. I will add on extra mousse in case I feel like the baby hairs or the hairs at the back are not the way I want. There's no problem with doing this. It's very normal. Don't be afraid to cut any more of baby hairs or adding on more mousse. Don't be afraid at all. It will work very well, you will see, and there will be no residue from the mousse. You will see nothing. You will just see laid hairs, and you will not see any white particles or residues. In the meantime, just oil the hair and work on it as we wait. In this case, I'm using the coconut, Nectar coconut oil. I like it because it's not heavy and it makes the hair shine and look healthy. Remember, even the human hair wigs need to be taken care of. It doesn't mean just because it's a wig, we don't have to take care of it. We have to wash it. We have to apply a generous amount of oil, as much as we can. The difference is impeccable. Look at the side that has no oil and the side that has oil. It looks very. Today I will do a middle part. It's the most common for everybody. I like it as well. So I will just cut the parting and then comb the hair so that it looks as natural as possible. We are not yet done, by the way. I will add extra jasmine oil because I see there are some parts that are still dry. It normally happens, especially if the hair is long. You need at least quite a bit. The types of hair oils that I normally use, they are not greasy at all. If you also are not able to access almond oil, jasmine oil, coconut oil for the hair, you can as well use olive oil. It works perfect as well. I will remove the bands and now I will concentrate on the middle parting, and then I will comb the baby hairs, because after using the mousse you also want to brush them so that they don't look so stiff. Kiki is not yet done. I have to add on extra mousse for the parting. Remember, I said the mousse helps you so much when it comes to styling the hair. So if I want to create that parting that looks so natural and a parting that is so neat, I cannot do it without the mousse. You need it. It's a savior. It's a real life savior. While it looks like I'm repeating the same process, I will just take my powder, add on the wig, on the lace, on the parting. We need it. We need to make it look like our skin color, and because I have foundation on my face and the powder, so I need to make it look like my skin. When that is done, I will now grab my curl iron. I prefer using my curl iron because I have a hot comb, but my hot comb does not have a lot of watts, and for that reason it doesn't give me the look that I desire. Continue to flatten it until you feel it's enough. Now the baby hairs are so dry, I will try and comb them so that they don't look stiff. Remember, we're trying to achieve like a simple look, and hopefully it will work on this case. So, my lovely people, this is my desired look, and I feel so confident, happy, and I have that extra summer hotness. You should invite me somewhere so that I show up with this. I am so in love. I cannot change anything for this. I truly, really deeply love it. So thank you so much for giving me this kind of support, love, and if you're wondering where my hair is from, I will hook you up with it. Just hit on the bell button. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Write me a DM and see you next time. Bye.